The mine was declared silent. But every night the mountain answered back. At first, people believed it was only grief playing tricks on them. The collapse had buried dozens of miners beneath thousands of tons of rock deep inside a coal shaft near Fairmont. Newspapers described it as instant death. The company called it unavoidable. But the families gathered outside the sealed entrance heard something different. Tapping, 3 knocks, then silence, then 3 more. It was November 1937. Freezing winds tore through the valley as wives, mothers and children stood beside smoking barrels near the mine gates, refusing to leave. Rescue crews spent hours pulling shattered helmets, twisted lanterns and bodies covered in coal dust from the wreckage. But not everyone was found. Some miners were still missing beneath the mountain, and that was when the sounds began. At first, only a handful of people claimed they heard them, faint metallic strikes echoing from deep underground, too precise to be falling debris, too rhythmic to dismiss. The miners' families begged the company to keep digging, desperate for even the smallest chance that someone had survived. But the company refused. Engineers warned that another collapse could happen at any moment. They insisted sending more men below would only create more widows. Still, rumors spread through town faster than the winter cold. Some believed trapped miners were still alive, rationing what little air remained in total darkness. Others whispered something far worse, that the company wanted the mine sealed before investigators could uncover dangerous safety violations hidden inside the tunnels. Then came the third night. The tapping returned louder than before. Witnesses swore the knocks followed a pattern. One former miner listening near the barricades suddenly turned pale and whispered that trapped crews often used pipe signals underground. 3 knocks. Pause. 3 knocks. The signal for help. Panic erupted instantly. Families screamed at officials to reopen the shaft. Men grabbed shovels and rushed the barricades themselves before state police forced them back at gunpoint. The air filled with shouting, crying, and the sound of the mountain answering from below. And then, just before dawn, everything stopped. No tapping, no echo, no sound at all. By sunrise, the company officially ended the rescue operation. That same afternoon, concrete was poured into sections of the shaft, sealing parts of the mine forever. The deaths were ruled accidental, and the story slowly disappeared from headlines. But years later, a former site engineer made a disturbing confession before he died. Internal reports, he claimed, had warned the company about unstable tunnel supports weeks before the collapse. Repairs were delayed to avoid shutting down production during peak winter demand. Even more chilling were unofficial rescue notes referencing possible survivor acoustics detected after the disaster. Those notes vanished. No investigation followed. Today, the old mine entrance sits hidden beneath trees, rusted fencing, and decades of silence. Most people drive past without ever knowing what happened there. But locals still tell the same story passed down for generations. They say if you stand near the hill late at night and the wind suddenly dies completely, you can still hear knocking from beneath the mountain.